Instead of asking, how do I get my horse to do this thing, ask a bigger picture, why is my horse not wanting to do this thing? This is a symptom. What is this a symptom of the bigger picture? We just got back from a show yesterday, and this is Lily Rose. She was shown there and did really good. And really the biggest thing we need to work on with her is fitness. Yeah, I think she likes that. But I wanted to talk to you today for the Warstrike Wisdom about something that I've been watching in the comments, but I really hadn't come up with a really good way to kind of put it together, but I think I finally have. And when people ask questions, which questions are good, but I get questions like, how do I get my horse to lunge on the line? Or how do I catch my horse in the pasture? Or how do I, big picture stuff like that. I'm trying to lunge my horse and my horse won't go. So what I want you to start thinking about when you think about questions is take a step back and look at the big picture and try to ask a better question. So let's say you're having trouble lunging your horse. But if you take a step back, you realize that you're having trouble sending your horse forward. And when you're leading, your horse don't want to go forward. Or when you're leading over here, your horse just kind of plants his feet. So it's a sign, it's an issue, but it's an issue that's not just exhibiting itself in lunging, it's exhibiting itself in other places. So in that situation, the correct question or the better question would be, how do I send my horse? How do I bring my horse with me? That's the better question. That's going to fix more the whole issue that's shown in other places other than just lunging. Another place, another question, let's say my horse, how do I get my horse to pick up his feet? Let's say my horse don't want to pick this foot up. How do I get my horse to pick that foot up? Well, is it an issue where the horse doesn't want to pick his feet up, or is it a bigger issue where the horse just doesn't want to do what you ask him to do? Because it might be exhibiting that issue and not wanting to pick his feet up, but he also might be not wanting to be caught, not wanting to be led, not wanting to be saddled, not standing still to be brushed. That's all the same issue. That's an issue of the horse not wanting to let you do what you're doing. That's not necessarily a pick up a foot issue. So when you're working through issues with your horse and you have a question about how do I get my horse to do this thing, don't just look at that thing. Look at the big picture. Take a step back. Look at everything. And whatever this thing is, not wanting to pick up the foot, that's usually a symptom of an issue, not really a symptom of picking up a foot issue. That's usually a symptom of something like just not wanting to be told to do something, not wanting to do what you're asking him to do. Maybe not trusting you to give him the foot. That kind of thing is rarely a foot issue. Not picking up a foot is a symptom. It's usually a symptom of a bigger picture issue. So when you're working through questions, working with your horse, and you have, how do I get my horse to do this? How do I get my horse to do this? Instead of asking, how do I get my horse to do this thing, ask a bigger picture, why is my horse not wanting to do this thing? This is a symptom. What is this a symptom of the bigger picture? So think about the questions that you're asking. The questions are great, but rarely is an issue like picking up a foot only an issue with picking up a foot. So this is Lily Rose. We showed her last weekend. We've got some videos. She actually did really good. I'm going to try to get those put together and get a video of all that put up soon. And her playlist will be up here. And this will be in the Wash Right Wisdom playlist. Until next time, thank you for watching.